Welcome back to episode 2 of the beta playthrough that I want to start. So, I'm going to apologize for the previous episode. I did not realize that me smacking my mouse would be so loud, so I'm going to try to be a little more self-conscious about it, so there isn't an annoying little bump every second or so when I have to move my mouse. I've also moved my mic a little further away from my mouse, so that shouldn't be much of an issue now. Or at least I hope it's not a much of an issue than it was. I was looking at the recording and I'm just like, well, that sucks. I guess I have to post this anyways. But here we are. And we're just gonna continue with building up and playing some beta Minecraft. So I'm gonna add a room over here for my bed. Let's make a I have no wood. I don't have sticks. Okay. Alright, I think we can put my bed down, and this should be large enough to where I don't get ambushed. Let's see. Please don't get ambushed. Okay, perfect. We have a large enough space to not get ambushed, which is a feature in beta Minecraft where if you put your bed out in the middle of nowhere, you will get ambushed by a monster. And I feel like that's a feature that a lot of people just don't remember or don't know. And that's okay. It's a very obscure... It's definitely an obscure feature. And that creeper scared the living shit out of me. So we're just gonna run over here and avoid him and plant some trees and then kill him. Oh, also, another thing about beta creepers is that once you hit them, or like, they always go to the left. See? How he went to the left? They're programmed to always walk to the left of you when they start hissing. Which is weird that they do that. I don't know why they do that, but they do that, so... And it seems that... No, okay, yeah, some dirt gets destroyed, but that's okay. There's not many trees. We can go over there and find some trees. But I feel like turning this mountain into like a dwarven fortress, or like a dwarven mine. Because that's the kind of stuff that I feel like would go really well with the aesthetics of beta. And this mountain just looks pretty like a tower here, and there's just like a mine underneath. And I feel like that would be a great starting build and a starting place to start this series. I should make ladders so I can find these trees easier. So yeah, in this episode we're just going to be collecting resources, gathering some stuff, maybe go mining and hopefully get some diamonds, at least some iron, and just get some generic starting tools and such. And yeah. And I feel like this would be really cool to have like a fortress here. This mountain is just perfect. Like a tower here, the main entrance here with like another main entrance on the other side, like statues and like something over here as well. Like building into the mountain as well, and just having like corridors and complex rooms and structures inside. Let's make a shovel as well. And let's make another pickaxe as well, since I don't have a stone pickaxe just yet. And yeah, and let's make some ladders as well, so we can mine these trees quicker. And okay, so ladders do exist in this version. Okay, crafting tables are the same speed regardless of tool, which is something that you just have to get used to in this version. Oh, and another thing that doesn't exist in this version is stone bricks. Stone bricks don't exist in beta Minecraft, which is just kind of funny. But, like, it makes sense. It is beta Minecraft. So they're genuine. Okay, what's up, creeper? There isn't much. Come on. Thank you. And one more. There we go. That's 3 hits. 3 hits for a stone sword. Which I think is different from modern versions. And there's no goodies down here, but we can grab this gravel, because gravel is actually a good building material. And gravel actually sucks together. And there's another creeper. Just making sure I have my back covered. And yeah. Let's go smack this sheep, because sheep are always good to smack. Plus, sheep are pretty important because they actually provide, I would say, like 20% of the block palette, especially color, because you can dye them. You can't herd them. You can't herd sheep, but you can dye them. You could put them in a pen, but I don't think you can actually get seeds. Wait, can you get seeds in this version? What's up, zombie? I'm gonna have to double check. I don't think you can breed animals in this version just yet. But can you get seeds? It would make sense. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so wheat exists. It's just not as like in depth as modern. So I'm assuming that you can lure cows and sheep with wheat, but I don't think you can feed them. So getting sheep is a bit of a pain, but it's just how it is. Also, some of the sound yeah, the pig is a little janky. Food doesn't stack. And cooking it's kind of pointless too. And there's just such a simple charm to beta Minecraft. Okay. Dude, this reminds me of like the 360 days for some reason. We're just like the simple rectangle builds and like the very dim lighting. Minecraft was so different back then. I'm so glad that Mojang allows us to continue to play these versions and they aren't like overwritten. Because even with this bare bones thing, there's still just so much charm. Boink. Can you bone meal these? Oh, okay. You can just bone meal the grass. Okay. That makes sense. And let's make an entrance. Is there trapdoors? Should be. There are. Okay. Alright. Make this... cut into, like, we're gonna cut into this mountain a little bit and make a small room for the bed. Because I like building a separate room for the bed. Man, mining in this game just takes forever. And I know it's a wooden pickaxe, but I don't think there's a noticeable change in speed with the different pickaxes. You do really have to have a greater level of patience to play this version. And it's not even that variable of like difference. The core mechanics are still there. It's still Minecraft. And I just love this game. All right, let's make sure we light this up. And let's tear this down. Okay. Yeah, okay, the stone pickaxe is a little bit faster. Okay, so I lied. The pickaxes have greater durability and slightly faster speed. They're not just the same speed with greater durability. Okay. Change that to that. Oh, that grew. Alright, let's make sure I close my door, because monsters do have a tendency to sneak up on you in this and they have a greater chance of sneaking up on you. And I like this gravel flooring idea that I'm going to continue throughout the starting structures here. We're going to keep this little... We're gonna make this like that, so we have access to this ramp for both sides and have a clear walkway into this room. Is it practical? No. Is it cool? Yes, and that's what matters. And I'm all about cool. Cool, like, creative liberties and techniques. And we can keep that open, and the rest will be filled with gravel when we find it. Alright, let's test if this room is enough. Okay, yeah, it is. That's good. Is there... Yeah, okay, there's some gravel right here. Don't have to go far for it. There is a gravel and sand duping machine, I believe, which I might make, because you basically have to collect every block that you want to use, and resources don't regenerate. So having a source of a way to get like building materials like gravel and sand, which are like one of the most usable building materials in this version. Point is that I'm probably going to exploit some of the glitches and such and things like a sand duper to you know, get resources quicker. I think cobblestone generators do exist, but at that point, I would rather probably just strip mine so I can get other resources as well as cobblestone. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. This is just, it's just one of the things that I want to do. And I know it's not that serious. I hope you guys don't find it too much of an issue that I want to invest in a gravel and sand duping machine. Because honestly, I see it as playing legit. It's probably not what they intended, but it's a thing. And there are worse things to be pressed about, I guess. Alright, we're gonna finish this wall with some more cobblestone, because cobblestone is life, and I'm all for the aesthetics. I can turn up the sound a little bit more. This game has nice ambience. And we're gonna actually increase this a little bit, because I like the openness of it. And let's put a ladder here. And yeah, now we can get up here. And we can actually put up a fence. And have like a top area so we can like view the surrounding area. And I have enough glass where I can see if there's any monsters waiting outside, which is an actual concern. Is it only on the bottom? Oh yeah, it's only on the bottom. Alright, I don't think trapdoors are affected by the axe, which is rough. Just a little rough. I wanna test something. I wanna see if I could place a trapdoor one block above. Not that's gonna sit flush with the ground, but okay, no, you have to place it on a that's much better. I like the look of that better than it being sunken into the block. Okay. Okay, so let's make some fences. If there's... Okay, so that's what I saw. Are there actual fences? Trap... Okay, those are trap... That's a boat. I don't think there's fences in this version. Yeah, there's no fences in this version. Unless I just can't craft them or don't remember how to craft them. So, yeah, that kind of sucked. But that's alright. There has to be fences. I can't remember. I genuinely cannot remember if there's fences in beta. I'm gonna stab you. And I have some wool. And we're gonna put down a carpet. You can't make carpet. Carpet doesn't exist. Red wool. And there's just enough to put a red carpet down in this room. Alright. Let's make another chest. And let's place the blocks here. more chests. I think you can put chests next to each other, but I don't think you could put chests on top. Two chickens just clucked at the same time, and that was kind of freaky. Yeah, okay, so you can't put two chests on top of each other. So how do you make effective storage? Yeah, you can't put one there. Large chest. Chest, large chest. Alright, let's put some stuff away, I guess. And grab some wood again. We're gonna go mining. My damn headphones are needing a charge again. I don't know how many of these things I'm gonna need, but I'm just gonna make 3. And I'll make a lot of torches. You can't shift click, by the way. Oh wait, you can shift click. Can you shift craft? No, you can't shift craft. You can only click the button, which is slightly annoying. Boink. Oh yeah, let's make a sword as well. I want a sword. I want a better sword. And I have no armor as well. Can I... Alright, yeah, there's nothing left in the furnaces. So let's go over to that cave over there. And let's just see what materials I can find. Yeah, there's a cave underneath me, since that zombie is being annoying. Alright. Okay, so let's just explore this and get freaked out, because bedrock caves are more terrifying. Okay, so it's still 3 heads. And they drop feathers. For some reason. Come on. There we go. Alright. Clear. There doesn't appear to be any resources in this section. But it's lit up, and that's all that matters. But yeah. Bedrock caves are just a different level of eerie and creepy. If you've never really experienced true Minecraft like creepiness, bedrock caves are for you. Okay, the sun's coming down and I don't like that. Alright, let's go sleep. And then we can go find a cave. We can actually... Or I can just continue down my mine and hope I can get some good stuff that way. That might be the plan. Okay. Open the door. Let's go sleeps. This should be good enough. Yep, no ambush. And let's... No ambush, so we're fine. And let's go see what we can find down here. Even though there's like nothing down here other than just previous strip mine. From Cobblestone. Alright. I know that I said that I was going to go mine and such, but frankly, I don't know how entertaining it would be to watch me mine a wall of cobblestone for the rest of the video. So, and plus, I'm running out of time anyway. I'm going to try to keep these episodes around 25 to 40 minutes. I feel like that's a great length for a Minecraft Let's Play. And there's not much I can really do right now because I need to get some materials and such. And I'm going to probably do some mining off... Well, not mining, but like resource gathering off camera. So we can actually get into building. And that's just the reality of beta. There is going to be a large amount of time of me just sitting here and mining walls of cobblestone. That's why I think a pretty good starter build is to build a dwarven fortress in a mountain, because at least I'm generating a stockpile of resources for a future build or idea, because over time I will mine out rooms in the mountain that we are deciding to base in, and that will just generate cobblestone and other resources over time. I will have a more dedicated mining session probably in next episode. I will find a cave, and that one... Do I want to edit that one? Or do I want to, like, show the entire process? I think I might show the entire process and edit out any downtime, if that makes any sense. But, yeah. I'm gonna gather some resources off camera. Like, I'm literally just gonna be sitting here. You're not gonna be missing much. But other than that, I think I'm going to call the episode here, as it's been almost half an hour, and we have done some things. It has been a good start to this world and this series already. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you have watched to this far and you liked it, please leave a like. If you have watched it all the way through and really liked it, please consider subscribing. I appreciate it. Anything helps. And make sure you get up, you stretch, get some water, go make something today. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, and wear your seatbelt. Bye-bye.